Welcome to clickmyproject.com. The title is Truthful Greedy Mechanism for Dynamic Virtual Machine Provisions and Allocation in the Cloud. The modified title is Truthful Dynamic Scheduling Mechanism for Hostings. The abstract is the major challenging problem for cloud providers is designing an efficient mechanism for virtual machines, such as the mechanisms enable to the cloud providing to effectively utilize their available resources and obtain the higher profits. Recently, cloud providers have introduced the action-based models for VM provisionings. We formulate the dynamic virtual machines, provisions and allocations problems for action-based models. The integer program consists of the multiple types of resources. We then design the truthful, greedy and optimal mechanism for the problem such that cloud provider provisions VM based on request of the winning users and the dynamic their payments. We perform that extended experience using the real workload tracing in order to the investigation of the performance of the proposed mechanism. The proposed mechanism achieve the promised result in terms of revenue for the cloud providers. This is the data flow diagram for this project. To start the program and end the program, and the starting doesn't have some validation process. Here the users and the providers are available here. The resource assessing process is handled as some validation process. It contains the admin and users logins. In the resource accessing process contains the user and then admin. If the user is entered into the site, entered into this project, VM instant and VM request and then VM valuations of process are doing here. Here the user enter into the some posting process like enter the website name, enter the purpose and then enter the cost. The details are instant to the process. They send to the request to the admin. The admin check into the V8 process and then real work of the V8 payment also. If it is okay for the V8 process, resend to the response to the users. The VM valuations contains the responsible for admin process. Here the admin check the validation process the V8 request, resend the response options. This is the overall process for the data flow diagram. This is the code running process for truthful greedy mechanism for the for dynamic virtual machine providing provisions. This is the login page for this project. Here accessing for three types, that is the admin and then the users and then providing. If the user enter into this page, they creating an account. So here I give some account values. Username is user1 and password is user. I giving a password, it is user. Address is I providing a address and the contact numbers. District is if the user enter the login if the user enter into the login, here they providing a valid fields, valid reads of values. So the user enter in registration process is completed and then the login page is open. The username is user1, the password is I giving a user1. So give a submit. Invalid username for this usage. Here I enter the wrong password, so it contains the error. If the user is given a correct username and password, enter the next page. This is the user panel. This is the user master page for this project. Here the profile. This profile contain the list of user details are available. Here the username and then user passwords are available here. Here they change the user password. If it is I giving a user changing values, I give a change in the profile updation successfully. If you need to check the password or change or not, again you click the user profile, the password will be changed. The post BID contains the post BIDs contain they send the request for the BIDing process. Here I gave a some requesting process. Answer name is user1 and the website name is user1 at gmail.com. Sorry, this is a website. So www.user1.com and domain name is I need a code.in. So here I selected the code.in. The content is need education website. Okay. The purpose is education oriented. I need a memory for 2 GB and then the bandwidth is 4 Mbps. The deadline is valid for 1 year. So I selected the December 30 month. The cost is I want to the cost is 5,000 rupees. Apply the BAD process. If these fields are valid reasons, the data are saved into the successfully. And then the resource columns contains the list of BAD process, list of request process are available here. Here the lots of request process are available here. The response process are available here. The post responses I sending is some request for to the BAD process. They providing some suggestion and suggestion for post and suggestion for purchasing options also. These two processes are after that running to the providing status. So now I am going to log out the process and then I give a refresh options and then login into the admin. If the login successfully means admin successfully login means they went to the authentication master page. Here the username here the list of users are available here. The username and password and an address. That's all. Here the purchasing options contain the who are the applied for the BAD process. Here the list of values are available here. Here the user one is providing a software company and the organization names 4 GB and 2 Mbps bandwidth. So here the purchasing BAD options are available here. And the admin send it to the responsible response and check the validation process. Here the user one selected and I give some suggestion. It is high or low. It is a low process. Give a purchasing options. The data inserted into the database. Viewing the purchasing suggestions are and the user purchasing options are contain the lower options. After that, receiving BID is the user enter the user one. The list of users are available here. The user one and then view the check the process. I give a user1.com and then code.in and need a education purpose. Here the user contain the memory is 2 GB. The bandwidth is 4 Mbps. If in the admin suggestion to the some ideas for this pages, it contains the 2 GB. It is education purpose, so you want only 1 GB is available. It is enough for this website, and then the cost is 3,000. This is the admin providing you some ideas. So send it to the response to the users. After that, here the suggestions are available. The suggestion means it contains the this is throughout to the provider process also. Here the list of users are available here. The suggestion is low or high. Here the some text are given. It is high cost. It is low cost. Cost it to post. Here the suggestion is available here. View the suggestion and this is the view the suggestion list boxes are available here. That's all. This is the overall process. Here the admin opening the process. Here the providers are all in here also.